anybody who happens to stumble across this. My name is Ed, or Kavande, and we're playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition Remaster. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Favorite
Welcome to
series
Alliance
of all
Military
times.
Database.
So I have played through the entire
Classified
series multiple
information
times.
requested.
Paragon, Renegade, done it all. So I'm going to try to offer
Establishing
a little
secure
bit of
connection.
insight into the story as we
Secure
go through
connection
this.
confirmed.
Make it a little entertaining. So then, our first step, we gotta create our Commander Shepard. We're gonna go ahead and make a... I gotta tell you, Femshep, voiced by Jennifer Hale, is a phenomenal voice acting performance, and just hands down the best option. But female Shepard can't romance Tally, who is the absolute best. Oh, this is a decision. I thought I was just going to go ahead with Mark Mears here, Milshep. Yeah, we'll go ahead
Please
with
log
him.
in to access your profile.
Okay, we're going to change his name from John to Jack. It's a huge change. I don't think we're going to mess
Warning,
with his
data
appearance.
corruption detected. Please
Honestly,
reconstruct profile.
the customization
Confirm pre-service
options
history.
aren't great. There's still no good beards. There's still no cool hair. So we'll just go with the default-looking Shepard and his big dopey, I don't know, chin. Alright, so our first choice here, we can be a spacer. This is means basically he was a military brat. His parents were in the Alliance military. He spent his childhood jumping around the galaxy on various ships and entered the military at age 18. Colonist. He was born on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. Slavers raided and killed everybody, and then he joined the Alliance. So kind of your standard fantasy protagonist intro. And then there's the Earthborn. You were raised on an orphan in the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. Which, yeah, okay, I guess that kind of clashes when you do finally see Earth, or it doesn't clash, but okay, whatever. We're gonna go Earthborn. I think it'll be more
Confirm
interesting.
psychological profile.
Okay, this is our psychological profile. It's basically what happened to us in our military career. We're gonna go Soul Survivor, but before I pick that, we can read over the other ones. War Hero. You're a heroic warrior hero that fought the odds and survived, and you were cool. Ruthless. You're a big old dickbag that fought the odds and were cool. Soul Survivor. This one's interesting because it actually is the only one of these backgrounds that ties in with one of the major plot threads through the series. During your service on a mission you were on went horribly wrong. You were trapped in an extreme survival situation. They're not telling you exactly what, but it involves a giant sandworm ripoff called the Thresher Maw. You had to overcome blah blah blah. You survived. Everybody else around you died, and it was all the fault of some rogue cell.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, our last choice here. Each one of these is a different class. Soldier, Engineer, and Adept are basically pure class. Soldier, pure shooty. Engineer, pure techie. Adept, pure mage. Infiltrator combines two of them. You got Soldier and Engineer. Sentinel combines the mage, the biotic, the Adept, and the Engineer. And it's basically think of it in D&D as, oh crap, I'm blanking on the character class, but when you've got somebody who's both a mage and a cleric, and Mystic Theurge, yeah, and it's actually kind of weird. In later games, they are the tankiest class, but I forgot here, back in the original, they can only wear light armor, they can't receive specialist training, so they're like pure support. Last are the Vanguards. They are fun and stupid in Mass Effect 2 and 3. They get this thing where they basically teleport into their enemies, blast them with this big wave of energy, and then kind of just ping pong around the battlefield. And it's super fun. It's a very high risk, high reward style of gameplay. Unfortunately, in the first one, unless they change things dramatically, I don't think they're going to have that ability. But because I know it's going to be fun in the later games, we'll go ahead and take Vanguard, so we can be a
Confirm
ping pong
facial
ball of death.
identification.
Okay, like I said, appearance, it's impossible to make anybody that looks as human as default Shep. So we're just going to go ahead and stick with his default
Profile
appearance.
reconstruction complete.
Alright, so we're Jack Shepard, we were born on Earth, we're the sole survivor of a Thresher Maw attack, and we're a class that will be really fun in the next two games, and hopefully will be fun in this one.
Identification confirmed.
We'll go ahead and normal, even though I've played this game 1,000 times. It has been a while. Definitely no auto level. Level scaling, this is new. In the classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range would instead will be used instead of the new 1 to 30, XP and talent point regression. So what are the options here? Legendary, classic. Okay, so this will just make it 1 through 30. Yeah, we'll see what they did to change it. Power squad usage. Oh, no. Let the AI do their thing. Subtitles, absolutely, we're streaming. We kind of have to. Tutorials, just in case. Alright, let's get this party started.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2048, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. Man, I could not read that fast enough.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Man, this looks good.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Specters are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, we got 38 XP, or 36 XP for talking to Joker. And listening to him bitch.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Alright, what is our talk? Nope, that's not the button. So I probably don't want to shoot. Space? There we go. Space. Space is the talk
Congratulations,
button.
Commander. Looks like we had
Yeah.
a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our
Stealth
location from
systems.
scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Alrighty.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Oh,
Understood, Commander.
okay, wow. Shep, chill. Did not mean for that to be that aggressive.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want, kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Specters operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Specters usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Yeah, taking down a whole platoon. Oh, wow, that's incredible.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Leroy! Hey,
Yes,
Chocolates.
Commander, is there something you need?
Do you have anything
What
to
can
say?
you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon
Yeah.
all by himself.
Yeah, we know Jenkins. Okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
What do you know about...
Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
The exact same conversation tree, just... Okay, alright. I don't know if I knew that. It's been... I don't know, probably like 6 years since I've last played these. Hey, Neelis.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Specters represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Specters.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Specters?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Specters. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Damn it, Shepard, if only you hadn't spent 20 minutes interrogating me.
Get down!
out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
The Claw.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right, here we go.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
The talking is done for a bit. Let's see how the game actually plays.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh, God. What happened here?
Oh. Hold left. Okay, so... Alright, cool, neat. So, I know that shooting these is pointless and does nothing. But... No, but I don't want that. There we go. I assume this is a shotgun. Is this a shotgun? It's not the shotgun. Oh, hold on. That's the shotgun. What's the cover button? It's... Okay, I guess it is space. Wasn't working.
Maybe we should check on Jenkins.
Oh, at least you had chicken, buddy.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alas, poor Jenkins. Oh.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Alright, Z is attack target. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, that's not cover, apparently. The hell was that? heavy-duty drone. I vaguely remember there being some kind of cache hereabouts. Of course, they gave the lady soldier pink armor. Ooh. Oh man, the guns sound really good. Okay, hold on. Caden can sabotage. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. Oh, and I have warp and throw, huh? Alright. So if I warp... Yeah, alright.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
Yeah, no worries.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes,
I assume.
sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Specter around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
Caden.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Missing
Sorry.
your gun there?
Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony.
Monorail?
A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Okay, I think that's the same question I already asked.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Yeah,
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out.
Alright, go to the escape to talent points. Okay, sure, talent points. Squad lets you read da-da-da-da, mouse over talent. And Shep has 3 points right now, so we're gonna go Paragon. I know that's maybe not the most entertaining. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's go Renegade. So we'll spend 2 points there, and then how much do I have to? Okay, I have to spend points in pistols to get to shotguns. So rather than worry about that at the moment, warp. That's the big dot. Vanguard, biotic projection, pistol shotgun damage. Ooh, choices, choices, choices. Let's go throw, because knocking people around is fun. Alrighty. And then over to Caden. Caden, also a biotic, but... Actually, he's a sentinel. I didn't forget about that. Yes, please. And... barriers. He can tank up a little bit. And finally, Ashley... Ashley, like Ashley's. Okay, I'm sorry, that was terrible, and I'm gonna stop. And since she's gonna be kind of our tank, give her some more armor. All right, and back to it.
It's at the far end of this trench.
Anti-personnel rounds and radioactive rounds. Oh, and some armor. Alright. Equipment. We'll go ahead and give Ash the radioactive rounds. Oh, no, cooldown reduction. Wait. Oh, okay, it slows down their cooldowns. Alright. Well, it's still, she's gonna be the most likely one to be shooting, so. And then Caden, I think it depends on the gun. Give him the anti-personnel. And let's see about this new armor. It's definitely better. Okay, yeah, this is the armor that I was thinking of earlier that's in a cache somewhere. Alright, so that's our good old kind of urban-y camo look. We'll have this for a while. I think it's one of the best early game armors. Oh. Hello? Move to the edge and left mouse button to fire. Okay, but you didn't... I don't have anything to shoot at just yet, so... I'm gonna go... The sound effects for the guns are really satisfying. Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Alright. Get the line of sight. Alright. You are gonna get a work. That's not what I meant. And now I'm getting shot. Ah! And throw! Alright. That'll teach you.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay, so...
Shepard. There's a small space...
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, bud. So we leveled up, so... Put another point in Intimidate. Did we level up twice? No? Just, okay, whatever. We didn't have our initial XP spent. Oh, yes, we definitely want Barrier. Alright, so the next level we'll be able to start putting points in Barrier. And over for the Caden. Increase the tech explosion. Okay, electronics. Increase the strength of shields. Choices. Electronics, and then we'll not give him that 1 point. Alright, next level. And... Good. Alright, looks good. Let's go shoot some more robots. Oh, a shotgun, an assault rifle, and a high caliber barrel. Okay, we're gonna take the shot. No, we're not. That's a crappy shotgun. Alright. Large number of round, rate of fire. It's a shotgun, so sounds good to me. High caliber. Caliber. Why is that such a hard word for me to say? Wow.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Shep, your cardio's worse than mine.
For an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Wow, the models and textures look so much better.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Baby spikes. Oh, good. Quarian armor, because we'll have a Quarian teammate sometime in the next, like 4 hours. Sure.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
If any squad member has required talent, cool. Sure. Okay. Right. This little game that I suck at. Whew.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry.
Are we in Dragon Age?
Before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
He wanted to write this
Genius and
rap
madness
musical
are
about
same
Alexander
point.
Hamilton?
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard. Oh my God! What did you do? That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Okay, then.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Who knows what secrets are locked inside? Miraculous new technologies? Groundbreaking medical advances? The possibilities are endless.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't left the shed since the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp. We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move. Until you came along.
Until there was
Williams,
you.
take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Y'all got any loot in here? Nope. Alright. God, I forgot how funny Renegade can be. Yeah, we are definitely... I'm glad I made that choice there. Alright. Oh, heavy human armor. I think we can get Ash out of her pink Power Ranger cosplay. Yeah, because I can't use that. So, wait, what? She's a soldier. Why can she not? I guess she has to unlock that. Alright. Alright. So, don't want that. That's crap. Don't want that. That's crap. And... oh, that actually is... oh, it's about the same. Okay, now we'll just keep everybody with what they got.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That's a hell loud gunshot.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Ah! Yeah, well, good. We already have a couple of those, so we'll just go ahead and... oh boy.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when
Yeah,
the ship showed
They were
up.
by the garage.
I know.
You don't know that. We
Okay,
survived.
thank you.
If they made it to the garage, they
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned.
Or like J.J. Abrams went
Coming from inside
really
the room.
crazy with the blah.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was,
Felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Oh, shit. That's...
I have to go. Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should...
Interesting.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
Renegade Shep has no chill.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Ah, cool. Ah, cool. Cool to both. Cool to both. Let's take a look-see. That is definitely our new toy. I could give it to Caden. Ah, he'll be fine. Alrighty, and then we got some kind of combat sensor. Some enemies... Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, sounds useful. Alright. Yeah, I forgot what a freaking psycho Rinshep is. And Mark Mears just takes it over the top. He's just this silly Canadian superhero guy.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Yeah.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone.
How dare you assume the ship's
If
gender?
I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Ew. Grenades. I forgot about grenades. Maybe, yeah. I don't even know if they can use grenades. Alright, we got some metagel. I mean, yeah, we gotta hurry and... Ooh. Alright, so... Back to the screen. Looking at the pistol. Phasics. Yeah, shield bypass. I like it. Alright. Let's go do stuff. Ah! That was not panic fire, that was totally controlled. Oh, that seems bad. Nice. Go Team Biotics. Bit of a delay between hitting space and actually taking cover. How do I use first aid? Oh, hey. Definitely should have those up there, but seriously, how do I use... Okay, well, that worked. Whatever I did. I think clicking on it. Alright. Whee!
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
That's still a weird place to cut that. So...
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Good thing there are weak points in their heads and not literally anywhere else. I'm disarming with my butt. Yeah, sure, cool. Alright, if I were the last bomb, I'd be right here. Oh, or not. Man, the music in this game is great. Phew! Yeah. Allergies. At least it better be allergies. It's been 2 weeks since I got my shot, as of yesterday. Woo! Alright. Commence operation, check the area for valuables, and take them. Oh. Another pistol. Alright, let's give this one to Caden. Less accurate, more damage. Yeah. Be fine. And I don't suppose we've leveled up now. Alright. Can't have everything. Hello, Beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate evac.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
got you. Danger!
Man, I forgot Ashley was almost the main character.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alcor agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Specter, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Specter's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Sarah took it. But I know Sarah. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Specter. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Specter status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alrighty. But first, nobody's here yet.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Ash.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me
No,
feels
it
guilty
wasn't.
over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
Thanks, Williams. I needed to hear that. I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
Thanks, Commander.
As long as you keep sucking up to me, you'll be great.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
That we know of.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, hey, Caden, who was right across the room from Chakwas when we were talking about you.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, okay, you don't want to have a whole conversation?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Aye, aye. But first... Okay, the elevator... I mean, we're here. We might as well take a tour of the ship, right? Codex.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah, he really Leroyed it. What's up, Seth Green?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Udina is such a hateable prick. I love him. Yeah, let's take in the scenery. This looks way better. Love the artificial skyline. So yeah, I wish they had kind of change that cutscene of the Normandy flying in. That's always been one of my complaints, is this game doesn't do a great job of showing exactly what the Citadel is. Each arm of the station is just this massive city. Uh, and it's cool as hell. You get a slightly better look later, but so
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
hey, BioWare, in Mass Effect 4, give me a Volus companion, you cowards.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Alcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Hey, BioWare, in Mass Effect 4, give me an Alcor companion, you cowards.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Alcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Alcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Alcor.
The Alcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Alcor.
Frankly, we Alcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Alrighty. So this section of the game is notoriously pure talkie for the next couple of hours. So I might take a break from streaming and then come back when we get to the action. But let's talk to a couple more people.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
You too, Sapphira? Saphira? Whatever. You too, lady. Let's see what's over here. More Alcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
No! Another little codex entry. Hey. Okay, can't do anything with you yet, huh? No, that's the door we just came through.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Specters?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Specters?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Well, it kind of depends on what job you're doing.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I like him. Oh yeah, let's hack the laptop in the Turian, well, the CSEC embassy. Sure, this is a great idea. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. That's side quest. Kid, where are you going? I'm going to the Hawking Eta cluster, Shepard. So,
this place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you would. You talked to the nearest airlock if you did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the
consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jas? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Hey now.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What's with the A-shaming? Come on.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right.
We're not inspecting your privates.
What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
But not tried, Oh, hey, you have a name.
I don't have time to talk now.
Oh.
I'm very busy.
Hey, you're too busy to talk.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here.
Thanks.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
Consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, another one of the bug guys. What's the Brindlefloss song refer to them as? Like, hacker cicadas? Seriously, Shep, your cardio is awful. Alright.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Nah, I'm good. Sorry if anybody's a huge fan of Avina or something, but there is a landmark that we need to see here. I mean, there's a few things we need to do here, but one particular landmark that is way off the beaten path, that is super important to the main plot, and it's really weird that the game doesn't really ever do anything to draw attention to it. So we'll just jog on over. Oh, I can examine this one.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Ash, this is the third one we've seen.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Thanks, Avina.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Okay. So this skill model of a... Whoop. I did not actually mean to pull my gun. How do I holster? Maybe it'll just go away. Anyway, this skill model of a mass relay station. They're basically the jump gates. The way that, you know, people travel faster than light to get around the galaxy. This is important. It'll be important much later. It is on the ass end of this section that is filled to the brim with people talking. And there are many gamers who played this game and never even knew this was here and were very confused later when it suddenly became important. So I just wanted to point it out. Uh, Big mass relay statue. Important later. There it is. Now you know. One of the weaker elements of game design in this game, which otherwise I do feel is better overall than the sequels. Definitely in terms of writing.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. A very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Ouch.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
There we go. Hey, buddy.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. Who are you? This one's face name is Delan.
Alright.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it? For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Hey, BioWare. In Mass Effect 4, let me romance a Hanar, you cowards.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah. Alright. That's a little more expensive than I can afford. I don't know if I can equip medium. I know I can't equip heavy. Ooh. Oh, the licenses. This is for something? I'm just going to go ahead and buy that because I remember those being important. Okay, we're not going to get Tally for a while, so I'm not worried about that. I don't know, maybe I should knock him down into Omni Jail? Jail? Well, let's sell all of our junk, which we didn't have any. Alright. Okay, I'm going to be a weirdo and just hoard everything. Oh, cool, we leveled up from meeting a Hanar. That's because Hanar are the best. Alright, so what do I need? Shield boost. Okay, so if I get to that, I can equip medium armor. So right now, I'm just light armor. And that means I need to start putting points in assault training here. So weapon damage, melee damage, alright. Ooh, that's cool. And then... so hopefully next level I can start to being able to equip medium armor. What's up with you, Caden? Decryption, let's get him advanced sabotage. Listen, all y'all. Overload is really good. I believe that wrecks enemy shields. Okay, cool. And then over to Ashley. Okay, and she can't equip heavy armor until she gets to that. Alright. And I can't get that yet. So... yeah. Give her another point of assault rifles. And there we go. Okay.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be
Okay, so no licenses there, just stuff. Alright, and...
I think I'll be going.
Nope, that's...
return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
That's great, buddy. Let me talk to you again. Alright.
Commander,
I'd like to buy something.
Show me your items.
Oh,
Upgrades.
This one is pleased.
And, okay, just checking, making sure. Later, dude. There's another Avena station.
That's enough. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they do.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Look at how pretty the water is. Ah, it's gorgeous. So.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
And huge tits.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Alrighty, cool.
What is the consort? What is she?
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she is provided.
You make her sound?
I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I don't have the appointment thing anymore. Shoot.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
She looks exactly the same as the other girl. Why are you doing the whole sexy camera thing?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Hello. Yeah, we haven't met any of these guys yet.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I have a whole thing.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
That's kind of gross.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I had no idea that there were human. I thought it was a sorry only kind of thing. Hey, lady. So that's your fuck bubble, huh?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
Okay, that's not...
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading
lady,
lies about
personal
me,
space.
I would be very grateful.
Personal space.
Now
That
I
was
must ask
real
you to
weird.
take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yeah, go enjoy your fuck bubble. Alright, that was kind of awkward, kind of weird.
That's understandable.
Like, yeah, sure, okay, she's flirty and hot or whatever, but like, that's the whole coming in for a chest touch thing, that's real weird. That was not the conversation we were having. Alright. Okay, right. Before we can really do much else, we're supposed to welcome yourself. That's the Academy, Citadel Embassies, Trap, Avena. Where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go. Okay, you have one of their Specter agents, right? Okay. Go to the tower. Go to the Citadel Tower on the Presidium. And the Citadel Tower is over there, so we're gonna take advantage of the fast travel. Whee! Because Shep runs kind of slow. I have arrived at Citadel Tower. Ooh. Ooh, this looks way better.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
Bestie!
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Don't be mean to my bestie.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Specter. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
God, I just want to give you a hug, man. I love you, brother. See you again. Oh, this looks way prettier than it used to. Hey, let's go wander off the beaten path and see if there's any loot or codex entries. I don't think so. I don't think there is. Hello, what are you? You're fast travel. I don't want to fast travel. Hey, Cap.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Actually,
Shift the blame to cover your own failures.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
that was
Captain
bullshit.
Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council.
You're not even ready to join the Specters.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Specters is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Specters is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
Read the book!
I went on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
Fuck yeah,
That's
Katie.
right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Did somebody punch Anderson? He looks like
Harkin's
he has a
probably getting
big
drunk at
bruise
Cora's den.
under his right
It's
eye.
a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history.
Oh.
What happened?
About 20 years ago.
Oh, alright.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge.
Thought we
I
could
was
talk
working
about
with
this
Saren
here.
to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow
He's
Broker?
a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Oh, no, I'm not even going to make the joke in case somebody does watch this and then gets it spoiled for him. So, yeah, alright. He shows up later.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He doesn't get
He's
along with
just
anybody.
frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances.
So
if
he
the
and
embassy
Udina
wasn't
should be
protecting him, he would
besties.
have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
You don't think
No.
much of Harkin.
The guy
Mouse
just
slipped.
roughing up suspects in custody,
I
bribery.
want to know more about the Specters.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
The good old classic BioWare sharp head turn and then slowly walking away. Gotta love it. Another keeper over there. Okay, I can't really do anything else here, I believe. Except run into this dead end. Huh.
So, this is where the council passes judgment on all little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we ran over our heads, Commander?
Nope.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kind of makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who
fuck
you
the
are.
police.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device.
Except for Garrus.
Activated each time.
Unless
you
you're
see a
Fib Shep,
keeper.
in which case
All
fuck the
collected
police.
data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, let's go back and scan this guy that was over in the corner. Because we're getting paid for it. Hello. We're getting paid $30 per scan, which I would not complain about in real life, but doesn't seem exactly mind-boggling in a sci-fi super soldier future.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
What's up? I know you. You're important to a side quest later. But I guess I can't trigger that yet. Alright, well, let's go meet our best friend. Because Garrus is the best. Oh. Excuse me, Tyrion, dude. Of course, I probably could have used fast travel and gotten there significantly faster. Okay. Elevator time.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Right? You're gonna tell me not to. Ah. I scanned it and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. So, we need to head to CSEC. That's Ward's access. Oh, there's a... Oh yeah, it's Barla. Okay, we can go talk to him and then head over to CSEC. Because he'll direct us to... would be my best friend.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? What's going on here? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now? The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Ah, boy.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit? The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom. Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech. Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the
I'm gonna be
CSEC
a
officer
complete
been
psycho,
swayed?
aren't I?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you? Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit. 150 credits? This should cover you. This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Very abruptly.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
Ah,
You have
renegade
already
ship.
demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, let me check something. Alright, so I am building up some renegade points. I forgot about that. It's actually a point system. Okay. Core is in, the markets. Do I need... Oh no, I do need to go there first, so... Okay. Sorry, Rex. Get you a little bit later. Well... No, I should go trigger this just in case. Presidium. Financial district. Sup, Barlavan?
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker.
The
Do you
Shadow
have any
Broker?
information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation. So I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye, Barlavon. Alright, Citadel Rapid Transit, Presidium, and I think it's by the embassies. Yeah, CSEC HQ. No, I didn't mean to pull my gun. That's... oh, okay, hold on, what? Located down the ramp just past the embassies to your right. That ramp. Karate chop.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I love Rex.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. He was on the run.
Waifu!
She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Yes! I mean, no, just yes! Alright, let's level Rex up. Ah, yes, Rex, my buddy, my pal, my friend. Not my best friend. Like Garrus is, but still, you're up there. Alright, one more level. Alright, make him very tanky. And we don't have any points. Oh yeah. Let's Alright. That's not really what I was going for, but okay, he's got a shotgun out, he's got his pistol. Cool. Alright. Okay, I could run around, and I will. Yeah, that's right, because there's a shop. Oh, also a keeper. More money. Sup, dude?
You up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent.
Crazy eyes.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I just want your licenses. Oh. Yeah, alright. I still don't know what button throws grenades, but yeah, I'll absolutely take it. Alright. Poke around a little bit more. I think that's the exit. Even though logically the exit would be the elevator, so it's probably not the exit.
Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, he's threatened you.
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me.
can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
I think I'll be going.
Oh, all right then.
Okay, the renegade choice is just to turn down the quest. Alright.
Oh, it's you again. They still won't believe me, you know. Nobody believes me.
What won't anybody believe?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Isn't Shorban a type of yogurt or something?
Hello, Commander.
And jogging up the stairs. More codex, another keeper. Miss anything here. Jogging, 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 jogging down the stairs, jogging, 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 no one really cares. Alright, that leaves the elevator and whatever's over here that I thought was the exit, and then definitely is not.
You've got him
yeah, it is.
biotic power. Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
My addicts can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
Alright. Here we are.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at a
You have a weird
They got a whole
face.
section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I mean, I gotta recruit my best friend and my waifu.
I got a tour.
Oh.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me,
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
And turn and walk. If you're a BioWare fan and you've somehow never noticed that before, you will now never unsee it. Okay, Med Clinic is over here. Let's go recruit our bestie.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut. Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They worked for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Alright, goodbye, boring humans.
On me.
Alright, let's level up Garrus. We are going to need some first aid and electronics. Won't get medium armor yet. Definitely need sniper rifles because it's Garrus. But first things first. Let's get that first aid. Get him a shield boost. Alright. And then... Alright, so we can get something better for him. Okay, Avengers are the way to go, and then Sniper Rifle, I don't have any alternatives for him. Alright.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from
Oh, it was
Feast's
like
thugs,
30
Commander.
seconds ago.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh, cool. Health regen. I do want that, but we'll hold off for a bit. Alright. Let's go bust up a bar. So we are looking for... that's an alleyway. We don't want to go to the Presidium. Lower... okay, the lower wards. Alright, so let's just find a quick travel. Like that one right there. Ward... Ward. Oh, hey, Chorb.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
Oh, you weren't here yet, man.
Spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Just tell me everything you know.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's what all this fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
Whoa.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Alright.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Sure, buddy.
Let me see what you have.
Oh,
After
you
I
will be pleased,
lean
I think.
forward and give you the
Very good
craziest
things I have.
possible
You'll
eyes.
see.
Yeah, cool. Another Metagel upgrade. Oh, that's a grenade upgrade. Okay. And then I don't think licenses ever show up under the non-human armors, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so Moorland's very good things are the only very good things for sale. No, that's... Is this the way to Coruscant? Okay, alright.
Looks like it's shut down.
Take cover!
cover. Get into cover. I wonder why cover's so... He just doesn't want to get into cover.
All targets down.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Medium Turian armor. Okay, you can't, which you can't wear yet because you gotta get one more level. But bottom. Alright. Get into cover, moron! Why is spacebar not... It's so finicky.
Hold the line!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here, I don't know where she is, that's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
After we, you know, break into the safe. Ah, hell. Oh, really?
Form up.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Alrighty. Phew! Alright, and the alley mentioned was, I believe, here. Waifu!
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way.
Oh, hey.
The deal's off.
Enemy contact.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
But I gotta scan the keeper. Hold on. Oh, guys.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge.
Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Yeah, sure, conduit. That
Wait,
totally suggests
there's
weapon.
more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
Do they?
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? Aquarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Ooh, and now we have decisions to make, because Tali and Garrus have a little bit of overlap. And Rex is a hell of a tank. But, we're just gonna go by my bestie and my waifu. So let's level up Tali. Okay, we want... She will never have more than light armor. So let's at least get her to shield boost. And let's get her sabotage leveled up. And finally, get her some pistol training. Alright. Garrus has some level up points. So we got you that, and then... Oh no! No, I need to undo because we can't get him to medium armor. There we go. And Shepard, get another point of Intimidate. What's that? Oh, okay, cool. And then... Oh yeah, we got barriers, so we want to get that. Because barrier is very, very good. Get some more of that, and undo. Get that so we have barrier, and then... Oh yeah. Alrighty. Alright, Tali. So we got this armor for you. That's the same but slightly bluer. But it does have better shields. So, alright. And as far as pistols... Alright. Garrus, you're good. Alright. Oh, look, they match. That's cute. Alright. Well, do this real quick. Reported some unusual energy readings during patrol in the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, was recalled before a team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? And that team shall be Commander Shepard. Eventually, but not right now. Because I'm going to call it, take a break. Hope if you ended up watching this, you enjoyed it. So let's... Oh, wow. I didn't say the game yet. I'm playing for 3 hours. Alright. Well, thank you very much for joining. Y'all have a good night. Or morning, day, afternoon, whatever the time period that you're watching this is. And I'll switch over to here, and done.